Hi everyone, this is our MN692 capstone project. Our project name is Respiration and Oxygen Detector or Analyzer using IoT for COVID-19. Myself, I'm Manohar, team leader for the project, and Arvind Reddy, Vignesh, Abhinay, and Puneet are my team members. So here the project client details. Our client name is Mudazir Ahmad, company name MA Computer and Electrical Services, project supervisor is Dr. Sadia Aziz. So the main requirements what our client required is all the applications like what we are doing now, it should be enabled by IoTs, like healthcare connected IoT. This application need to monitor the respiration system, like for long-term recording between the clinical systems, like measuring the blood pressure, body temperature, and heart rate by using three sensors. This mainly helps to measure patient conditions, whoever sitting at home and facing these issues. So they can be solved by using these three sensors, and their data can be grabbed by the doctor, and they can then send the prescription to the following patient. So that's overall client requirement what we got. So here is the project overview. We have client requirements, project design diagram, design approaches, testing and implementation, followed by results, comparative analysis, limits and conclusions, creativity, innovations and entrepreneurship, references. So coming to the project design diagram, this is the overall design what we have now. So we have three sensors: heartbeat sensor, temperature sensor, and oxypulse sensor. So it's three sensors are connected to the Arduino, where all the coding part which was written to the sensors will be fetched into the Arduino. Then from Arduino, it will be traveling, the data will be traveling to ESP-AP. From ESP-AP through Wi-Fi connection, it travels to the particular app, which is respiration and detector analyzer application. In that application, we can see the followed patients who had registered in the app, and the doctor can see all the patients who had registered in the app, followed by his results. So when patient is feeling abnormal condition, then doctor can send back some prescriptions which he need to follow. That's what the overall project design in this diagram. So in this design approaches, we have followed three types: medical sensors, processing and analysis, alert assurance. So patient mainly will be connected with all these three sensors. This system processes and analyzes all the sensor values to the doctor, and he will be monitoring the patient condition by giving some prescription medicines. So alert assurance. The meaning of alert assurance is the patient will get an alert if the heartbeat rate, oxygen rate, or temperature rate, uh, if feeling like abnormal, means like it's overrated. So then he will get an alert saying that you need to follow these medications. So coming to the next slide. So this is the testing and implementation what we have done. This is overall of circuit diagram of the hardware part. So MLX90614 is temperature sensor, MAX30100 is oxygen pulse sensor, ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. So these are connected to the particular pins which are shown in the circuit diagram, and these are all connected to the Arduino Nano one. So Arduino Nano fetches all this information and travels the information to particular application through Wi-Fi module, which is shown in the circuit diagram. So next slide will be explaining by Abhinay.
Hi everyone, this is Abhinay. Today I'm going to explain Arduino implementation in coding. While coming to Arduino, it is an open source editor. We can write and load code easily through USB to your controllers. And the Arduino supports several different controls, and it runs on Linux, Windows, and Mac operating systems. And it serves and switches automatically to the IR power supply. And while coming to Wi-Fi model Arduino implementation, it is an integrated entity with all resources and easy to add input and output pins to your Arduino. Uh, and it uh, it is a component microcontroller which is also packed in the board. And next slide will explain by Vignesh.
Hi, this is Vignesh from Reddy. In this slide, we are going to explain how we connected our hardware. We connected 3 sensors to breadboard, and through breadboard, we're getting the values through Wi-Fi sensor. We are sending values from Wi-Fi sensor to our designed application. Through that application, doctor and the patient can register, and they can see what he got. Next slide, please.
Yeah, before going to the next slide, we'll just show the live demo of our project.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our Arduino IDE coding platform. So here we have written the coding for all like temperature sensor, oxypulse sensor, temperature sensor, and oxygen pulse sensor. So this is our coding part. So from here, the coding part starts like serial begin. So there, when the temperature sensor begins, starting working. So here, when we run using this serial monitor, we can fetch the data. It's loading now. So triple line, it comes as a duplicate values for the first time. So we need to wait for 20 seconds. So here is our live output. So my heart rate is now like it changes drastically from 93, 66 on 115, 94. So this is our live output. So here we can see like heart rate is 115 as of now. Oxygen levels are 94, and like room temperature is 22 because the heater is on as of now. So object temperature, so my temperature is 23 now. So if I put hand on the temperature, so now it changes from now my temperature is 33 object temperature. So here we can see heart rate 100, SpO2 1989, room temperature 23, and my temperature is 34.6. Yeah. So coming to this part, in application part, we can see here. So this is our app. So doctor can see all the patient details, like Abhi, his temperature, his details, Vignesh, his temperature details, Manohar, my details. So when I log out, so now if I log in as Abhi, so only patient can see only his details, but whereas doctor can see all the details of the patient who had registered and who undergone through this scenario by using these sensors. So, and also we also get these results in the web link. So we can see here, I think we need to zoom it. So this is a web link where we can see our heart rate, SpO2, ambient means room temperature, object temperature. So this is how our application works. So if a patient condition is feeling like abnormal or any serious changes in his body, then he'll get a message saying that these are the prescriptions need to be followed. That will be set by the doctor. Yeah, this is our live project implementation. So we'll continue with the slides. Yeah, Vignesh, you can go ahead.
Next, these are our values. By using Wi-Fi sensor, we're getting values from sensors to our application. And next slide will be explained by Abhinay, not Abhinay, Arvind.
Next slide, please. Hello, everyone. My name is Arvind. This is comparative analysis. For our model, we took two different models to compare our model. One is Prodo-Mayo and other one is R-Kumar. Whereas in first model, it uses web interface in order to gain information of patient parameters such as temperature and heart rates. And he also used other models like visualization model and management model to and common service module. Whereas in second module, whereas in R Kumar module, he used Raspberry Pi monitor patient for monitoring the patient data. In this module, Raspberry Pi monitors patient parameters such as same temperature, respiration rate, etc. And this data is monitored from anywhere in the world. Whereas in our model, the platform monitors the body temperature and pulse sensor and transmit and the sensor rates is transmitted locally through Android app. Next slide will be explained by Puneet.
Hello everyone, my name is Puneet and now I am going to explain our app. So the UI framework is an IoT platform designed to allow controller like Arduino ESP32 to be managed on the internet on both iOS and Android applications. In this framework, we only use widgets to create the graphic interface without the need of compose any code. This application also provide a wide range of features like timer, viewing, email, GPS, sensors for proximity. Also, here you can see when we just log in as a patient, then it will directly fetch the details from ESP32, the temperature, SpO2, ambient, and heart rate of the patient. And also, next slide. And here you can see on the same page, you can also, the doctor can also log in the same page. Doctor can also see the details of the patient and their own detail as well. But patient, when doctor can log out, the patient can only see their own details as we say in the live demo. So next slide is presented by Arvind.
Hello everyone. This is innovation and entrepreneurship. Like we showed the Android application for the patient, where these Android apps are used to collect the patient information and provide the information to physician, parents, and their families, etc. And in UI application reveals the patient health condition, and Android application, whereas doctor can monitor the precautions, which drug should give to the patient, and prescriptions, and same information is also provided to the parents and patient. And in Android application also provide physicians with alert whenever a medical help is needed. Android application sends the notifications to the patient health of the patient. And cloud computer system provide dependable data proof storage and low cost storage. Next we'll explain by my friends. Puneet.
Unmute. Manohar.
Yeah, coming to the limitations and conclusions, this study mainly tells us like the wireless patient surveillance system between the patient and the doctor. Using their mobile phones, they can access their information by the doctor. So this system mainly tracks and monitors the heart rate, body temperature, and of the patient condition by using Android mobile or iOS mobile. The mobile app alerts the patient saying that you need to follow these conditions, these precautions given by the doctor. The main objective of this is it provides some medical cardiovascular disorders. So the chances of patients of surviving will thus be increased. So there are three main impediments to the analytical approach for IoT implementation in the medical industry. So first of all, they'll measure using some tools and equipment, and then it will be implemented almost every day for each patient. Second, the data being collected will depend on the status of the patient, and that data will be sent to the doctor and also the doctor or nearby the practitioner, so that he can assess the patient condition and send back the prescription levels. So this is how our project has been designed and communicated between the patient and the doctor. If the patient is feeling good, you won't get any alert saying that you need to follow these precautions. If the patient is feeling bad, feeling in worst condition, then the doctor can send alert to the patient saying that you need to follow these rules, these medications in order to be recover as soon as possible. So this all the references what we have followed till today to complete this project. Thank you guys for spending time to demonstrate what the work you have done in the project. Thank you so much once again. See you again. Bye.
Thank you.